This is SumaiL, Lina against the Medusa. SumaiL, of course, if anyone will actually hold that thought, because top lane, Arteezy's being gone on. He'll pop the ferret fire. Kaka chasing him down, but it's actually going to be first blood here drawn by EG as they will bring down the Wraith King.
He gets two. It's got two.
Oh my goodness, crit. Turning around that aggression from NewBee on the top lane, opening with a double kill on this Rubik. Not falling too far behind on the Centaur, despite the presence that Zai had very heavily on earlier here.
Oh. Something's happening with the courier.
Yeah, Kaka actually diving in for that one. They're kind of baiting him around for it as SumaiL controls it. Zai's turned up as well, and Kaka, despite the roars of the crowd, well, actually still keep himself alive there with that self. No, Zai potentially in trouble. He's trying to man up against Sccc, will take the kill. And at the end of the day, it all goes dandy for EG, but a bit of a clowny situation there as Kaka was rolling around looking for the courier.
Just Rubik's going to lift, throw the Earth Spirit away. He's got boots movement speed. Yeah, they're not even going to go for it. He's even with a magic stick.
Oh, down bottom though, Zai. Went in deep there. KP and Sccc warding him off. The Stomp's actually not going to connect, and with SumaiL moving across, maybe looking to try and turn. They've lost Zai. SumaiL bringing KP down low, but can't quite get the kill in return, so this time NewBee able to punish the Monkey King's pressure.
De-warded, replanted. This vision battle in that top jungle area is just a constant battleground for the two teams.
Mid lane as well. Zai's got the Boundless Strike, and with the Jingu Mastery stacks built up, it's a hell of a lot of damage, and bam! Monkey King doing it again. Zai with these rotations, just really keeping NewBee on their toes in this early part of the game.
And getting very active. They don't want to go on Kaka, they swoop back towards bottom. Perhaps they're just wanting to make sure they get this kill, and here we go, they'll get to work on him.
Yep, Kaka, it's a nice boulder smash onto two, but the telekinesis was already there. He'll try and roll his way out, it's not going to work as he clips onto Zai. And again, this combination, we saw Zai doing a lot on his own. You add a crit Rubik to it.
He just blast after blast. He's still getting level 6 though, very soon, and Puck's actually rotated in here. They want to kill Wraith King before he's level 6.
Good choice to have a time to fight. The question is if we see much of a reaction from NewBee trying to go for the TP out, but Zai's there with the Boundless Strike. And the rotation from Universe inside getting the job done. At the same time though, down bottom, KP and Kaka will find crit on his own. Was looking to soak up XP, but of course, again, the overall trade very much going EG's way as they do not mind losing crit for that play. Well, we've seen Envy, of course, a couple of times, phase boots into the Blade Mail and such at the moment. It's going to be the Dragonlance queued up. In fact, bottom lane, again, though, Unite getting caught out before he hits that 6, level 5.5 still. Yeah. And again, EG just immediately responding to his choice to move down to that bottom lane. But now NewBee, they know that they've got to do something to punish this. There's a big smoke coming through. They're heading down to the bottom, but immediately Zai in position. He will be in almost certain trouble as the three of them do surround him. But it will give the info for the bottom lane to be that little bit careful. And again, it's essentially just these supports sacrificing their lives when...
They're not going to come for some time, but that's more like the long-term plan.
Well, things out on the bottom lane again. They want to make another go onto Unite straight up with the Dream Coil. As you mentioned, is now level 6. But at least they'll pop that ult. And see if they can go in again. The Boundless Strike coming in a little bit early, and now the response from NewBee. The Stampede moving straight in onto Universe. Can they kill him in time? He'll phase shift. Can't get his way out, though. They'll bring down Universe. NewBee, as potentially expected, with that ultimate, having the chance to turn it around. Zai, he's hunting though. Will look for KP, jumps down with the Primal Spring, and will get the kill onto Centaur. Kaka holds him back from being able to chase for more. Crit, taking a little bit of that tower damage. But EG are back in position to push. Oh, Zai actually looking to chase down for potentially more. Has got Primal Spring back and available.
This is like their third smoke in the last 4 or 5 minutes. After this, they may not have any for quite some time, so they need to connect. And they do, but it's a Rubik. It's you take it, but you'd much rather get a big kill. They're looking for a Medusa. They're looking for a Drow Ranger. They're looking for one of the cores with that smoke gank, and Rubik, the 5 position tanking it, is more than all right for EG.
And maybe if they could move it up here and take down Zai as well. Zai already just ready to play solo here with Faith, trapping him in. As Triple C that gets brought along in deep by Faith.
What a bait.
And they indeed are able to punish Zai. And this is good news for NewBee. Taking a second support kill certainly makes the play worth it. And now in position to push down the Tidge on the top lane. Bottom lane though, EG jumping forward with Universe. They'll find one. Arteezy's in a lot of trouble there with Kaka, U9 and KP surrounding him. NewBee starting to find some newfound momentum.
NewBee managed to get some much-needed comeback farm, as well as key kills for themselves.
Zai and SumaiL, they should be able to find this. SCC will hold him back. The light strike, the Jingu's built up, and Zai ready to jump forward, and a couple of slaps should bring down the Lina. And even better news for SumaiL, he's able to get that last little touch. That's a bit of cash bonus for him.
In a lot of ways against some of these pesky supports, Coddle, Earth Spirit, Silences, Mischance, Mana Leaks. Oh, Wraith King. That is a good hero to TP into this.
See how they're going to go fully onto U9. He does, of course, have that ultimate. Kaka rolling forward. Zai did get the Wukong's command out. SumaiL coming in from the back lines with the stone gates. Sccc falling low. Universe will get the final touch in. They've lost 2 on the side of NewBee. Crit will finish off KP, and now U9 surrounded. They'll take him out a second time. EG with a perfect fight around NewBee's shrine.
With Alchemist, you just farm, you split push lanes. Alc, you get 6 slot, then you fight, but problem was there wasn't any dream pick left in this draft for NewBee when it came to that last pick, and they...
And Zai moving forward as well, making sure that anyone that does come in close vicinity of that tower will be in trouble. The tower, though, no more, and already with a boundless strike into the Primal Spring setup. Faith in trouble, held in place by Crit's telekinesis, and that'll be 1 down for this defense.
40 seconds, that's actually a huge deal.
And that, yeah, he is crucial in pushing these waves out safely. Such
a big pick-off when you want to go high ground. No more blinding light to worry about. No more illuminate spam. Problem is, they did lose their creep wave. So Centaur, thanks to his shenanigans at top lane, did skip a creep wave for them, and that's going to basically save the racks there, I feel.
Looks like KP may be punished, but NewBee, no! Kaka comes in with a 3-man bottle smash. In return, those Zai turns with the boundless strike. Kaka just melting here to the damage, and U9 as well, trying to walk it off. The reincarnation is procs. Sccc moving forward with the Shadow Blade. Holds back the Rubik, allowing the blink away from U9. Complete on SumaiL, 25 minutes in. Incredibly massive on this Medusa. It's pretty ridiculous, and Faith, again on this top lane, trying to push stuff out. And he just can't, and at 19 to 10, 26 minutes in, I'm really struggling to see what NewBee can do to turn this one around. Even though we saw sort of the strength in the laning stage, but even at that, the lane was not as heavily as you'd imagine NewBee would have intended to. And EG are just looking extremely hot this morning. KP will try with the jump in, but the immediate yours is there from Universe. Stone Gaze from SumaiL to make sure there's no way that NewBee can reinitiate into this one, as they'll bring down the Earth Spirit, turn their attention towards these racks. Sccc trying to slow them down for light strike. The jump in's there from U9, but immediate telekinesis. Wukong's command is out. KP jumps forward, but he's ripped to pieces by SumaiL. The reincarnate is popped. Sccc trying to come forward, but Zai's Wukong commands illusion just batter him out of the ring. U9 looking to hold them back with a Wraith Fire Blast, but it just isn't enough. EG may have lost Crit, but now Arteezy moving forward as well. Again, massive trades, just favoring evil geniuses. They'll get the melee racks. They will look to back out. They'll lose Zai on the way. But even little bits of scrappiness are not going to hurt EG at this point with the lead that they have.
Universe and SumaiL may even still get out of this one. Sccc needs to find some additional kills and pickoffs. He's not going to.
They will get Universe. Okay. It's a big kill, but they need 10 big kills. Yeah. Much reason for EG to hold back, even if they wanted to play it safe at this stage with the lead that they have. You know, pushing a high ground, that still seems pretty safe to me, Gods.
Yeah, there's nothing really stopping them. You're
Rapier on the Wraith King and an Aghanims on the Wraith King.
Nice.
Aghs Wraith King.
No, it's the refresher, you know, refresher Wraith King. That's the manly Wraith King build. You just always have respawn.
Oh, okay. KP jumping forward. Universe as well. Look for the Yule set up on Sccc. Welcome back with the blinding light. They managed to catch Arteezy up on the high ground, but he's solo crested up. Forced down as well. He'll be fine. Wukong's command dropped down from Zai, forcing NewBee back. They've got the Stampede to get themselves away from SumaiL. Light strike. Kaka jumps forward with the kickback into the Laguna. They've managed to get SumaiL nice and deep. And with the change turns as well, controlling him, he's out of mana. And SumaiL is down. Beautiful play from NewBee there as a team to get SumaiL massively out of position. And they're not done yet. They'll look towards Crit, and they will find him. And again, we talk about Crit going down, not being the biggest, but SumaiL dying there, absolutely massive for NewBee. The Wukongs and be able to stand on the high ground inside the area, keep that ult going. Sccc is back, has the initiation for KP as they jump in with the Who's-Stone. Kaka as well, looking for the Boulder Smash. The Dream Coils drop down. KP falling low. Laguna onto SumaiL, bring him down to 2/3 of a life. Get the center out of there with the Stampede. The Glimmer, but Sccc down for 20 seconds, not too long. Arteezy looks to focus in on the Wraith King. They'll keep him away. The BKBs have been popped here by EG, but the fortification was used as well from NewBee. Nice triple C. He's going to do it. There we have it. There's the purchase. The rapier's in his hands. He'll have it ready for the next defense. This is the time to jump them.
Yep. Dire scan, they seem well aware like that. There's heroes.
Oh, if they can get SumaiL, the smoke will dispel. Can they get the immediate jump onto the high ground? There's the lead in. They're found up, but the BKB comes out. Sccc can't man up against this, has to back. Stone Gaze popped. NewBee has to be so careful here. The Dream Coil is caught. Sccc. They'll drop the Wukong Shaman. The leader falling low, and there's the Dagon from Universe. The rapiers hit the deck. They brought him down, and SumaiL now with the rapier rips KP to shreds. They'll bring U9 down the once, and they'll surround him for a second go. As Wraith King dies, Universe with that Dagon burst, enough to secure the kill, and the Dream Coil as well. Absolutely crucial.
No chance to Stone Gaze, no chance to BKB.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Monkey got the rapier.
Yeah.
So he picked it up in the mess there. Still a great rapier hero.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Get the ult out. Oh, again, these blinding lights bringing heroes up to high ground each and every time, but SumaiL gets the Stone Gaze out. U9 will be taken down once. The Glimmer Cape, will it save him? The Bloodstone actually ends up doing so. He's ready for round 2. No Sccc though for 50 seconds. Arteezy just BKBing up, hitting into the racks. SumaiL out of mana, jump forward from KP. Can they bring down this juice? So the BKB comes out back in time as well. Universe jumps in with a 3-man silence. Crit and Zai moving on as well, and GG is called. It's all too much for NewBee as EG will take the game. SumaiL finishing on 33,000 net worth. The lead, absolutely incredulous. Hope for, it feels like, in these first 4 minutes, as we saw most of the attention towards that mid lane, but SumaiL hasn't been knocked off course whatsoever. In fact, Kaka could be in trouble now. Zai and Crit with eyes on him. Can he get himself away? There's the Boundless Strike, but yeah, level 1 doesn't do a lot at all. Maybe if you get to the haste room, but Zai already there with the body blocks, and Kaka, can they keep him alive? Mist Coil certainly will help, but again, just moving SumaiL into position, and even better for EG, as SumaiL is the one to pick that first blood up, and the Monkey King not off to great success.
Dream start. SumaiL thinking about getting aggressive here, won't be able to do so. Monkey actually TP's back in, but SumaiL with a haste rune.
But as mentioned, Jug, certainly one of U9's stronger heroes. Interesting to see what kind of build he goes, but mid lane, SumaiL, of course, level 6 he was. Had that Laguna ready to pop, and Ember just getting caught out. Sccc outplayed.
And they give the offlane to Zai, so Zai kind of underleveled on the slider. He's just been roaming around, helping out the lanes. Is perhaps the kill that you can get if you're NewBee.
Here's the setup for the kill that they need. NewBee will find something to bring them on the board, and that will certainly open up this top lane to continue to put the pressure on this tier 1. Tier 1 falling very, very low. Bottom lane, KP is getting a bit of space on the Abaddon, with Arteezy heading into the jungle. And in fact, up towards the top half of the river, Kaka will find the setup with a Boundless Strike. As you connect the slow as well, and with SC coming across, they could have a good shot at bringing down SumaiL. They'll surround him with 4, and NewBee get themselves certainly the kill that they hoped for. At the same time, though, Universe will just drop the Echo straight onto Kaka's head. But still, overall, getting SumaiL, that's what NewBee hoped for.
That's the big kill they desperately need. Took quite a big commitment, but hey, you take it however you can get it. And considering how bad the lane stage has gone for NewBee, they've just got to, you know, pick their poison. Let Naga get the Radiance and try and find the kills elsewhere.
In fact, U9 and Faye finding SumaiL again. SumaiL did not expect that. The presence of NewBee in the jungle. As you can see, no wards from EG around their own bottom jungle area.
Incorrectly guessed there by NewBee, and they went on the right Lina. It would have been a quick kill. EG can't respond fast enough to save Lina there, most likely, but once you make the wrong initial jump.
Kaka jumping across, but the tree's taken down by SumaiL. He will be kept alive by a little bit by the Mist Coil. Sleep comes through from Arteezy. Kaka, can he get himself out? He can't. Fisher straight away. In fact, the Fish connecting also to Sccc as well. Beautiful combo there as they catch 2, and they're not done yet. They're blinding light KP backwards. That's got the ultimate. U9 still in the neighborhood, pops an Omni Slash to instantly disperse Zai. Has found the Slardar. Universe Continues to move in position, still has an Echo Slam if he sees the opportunity to do so. Doesn't need to for a CM, as SumaiL will get a double kill. And that whole kind of period really just accelerating in favor from EG ever since NewBee jumped in.
Something they would quickly realize when he doesn't buy anything for some time.
Universe with that blink complete, queuing up the Midas next, as is pretty much part of the course here in this current meta. KP, ult will be popped, SumaiL's got the setup, and with the three of them surrounding him, they will be able to ensure that they get the kill. SumaiL just making sure he gets the gold there with the Laguna, and EG themselves ready to find this tier 1 on the top lane. Still being able to kind of find a quick kill with the Omni Slash and get himself back out to safety. And it's keeping him in a very good position so far. Faith, though, in trouble. He's been amped up. Zai's on the east. The rest of EG coming in from the west. And no hope for this CM. As another kill for Universe. The tower up top is secured. But NewBee will look to get this trade down on the bottom. The fortification comes out. They're sending the call across. Sccc and U9, can they stick around for this one? Mass TP is coming through as well. SumaiL has arrived, looks for the light strike, the chains will be there to catch the animation. Universe jumps in with the Echo Slam, but already the Ember's out. Quick reactions from Sccc, stun onto Kaka. Kaka taking huge damage from the tower with the Amplify. There's the Omni, jumping in onto Crit, bringing him low, not quite enough though, and with Arteezy wrapping around with a Riptide. EG will be able to punish NewBee, get them off that tier 2.
They may look for the smoke moves around the blink on Slaughter, as said. He's like their main initiator to find pickoffs and start fights.
SumaiL caught up by a boundless strike. Sccc and Faith in the neighborhood. He will use himself up, try and get away. And in fact, with the Echo Slam from Universe, the turnaround will be there. They've found the Monkey King, won't find Sccc who's out. And now it's Universe in trouble. Omni Slash onto Zai. It's still NewBee coming out on top despite Uni's best efforts to turn it with an Echo. He jumps in, but EG lose all 3.
Yeah, if he
just for the Monkey. Maybe looking to catch them out. Finally, SumaiL will TP to the shrine, but not looking to head towards Roche. And NewBee, they'll get away with this one for free. U9 picking it up, and indeed this jug looking very scary. And continue to just allow Arteezy to keep the pressure up. You can see all 3 lanes being pushed in by those illusions.
Trying to use that Coddle vision to find that pick. Juggernaut
would be the perfect target. Echo Slam comes in there, actually burst down Kaka first, and that bit of a jump means they may not get U9. Can they catch him down? They've got the mana leak. He actually blocks himself in for a little bit there with the Mantra Illusions. It's just kind of slow that down. NewBee have to find Arteezy and take him out. Otherwise this pressure really is going to continue to amp up. Bottom lane, jumping onto KP. TP reactions will be coming through. With the sleep actually from the sidelines here from Arteezy, trying to allow EG to deal with the Abaddon before having to face the rest of NewBee. They're moving again, but they can't quite bring him down, and now it's EG that have to be careful. U9 jumping in onto Zai. Zai taken down by the illusions, but they've lost the Monkey King, and Arteezy and Universe surround a second, bringing out KP. U9 blinks forward though with the Blade Fury. He's picked up a triple kill. He's going to be able to grab himself an Ultra as he finds Crit in the 2 lines as well, and in fact it's going to be a full team wipe as Arteezy chased down and caught out by Sccc and Faith. NewBee again punishing what seems to be EG's desperation to find these team fights. It just wasn't enough, and as you said, with them deciding to play medics for the enemy side, it didn't go great.
Kaka getting that good scouting info. Oh, that's a nice quick easy pick. Sccc comes in, takes a quick snipe, and really seeing SumaiL's fall off. He's very squishy. This build of his...
NewBee have control over this area. I'll send in an Argra Illusion, and I won't do anything fancy. As U9 grabs himself the Aegis. Is that what Arteezy has been trying to so far this game? Artur, of course, still with the predominant lead. 23,000 net worth. And mid lane, the go being made here onto the Crystal Maiden. NewBee, can they do anything in response? They are going to jump in onto SumaiL with the Omni Slash. U9 just destroying the Lina. Crit trying to get himself away. The root will be there from Artur to look to hold back the jug. But they've lost 2, they've lost 3 as the miscoil from KP flies through. They grab themselves the gem out of the dead hands of evil geniuses. They've been able to take it pretty much for free. But now EG getting much more confident in the way that they come out across the map. And I feel like almost certainly we could certainly see them contest. But top lane, U9 jumps in, could be punished. Nice light strike, and Laguna straight into him. The backup's there from KP though. And they will be able to get U9 away from EG.
EG are dodging fights, so it's very much a philosophy from NewBee that they can just approach this game where take whatever kills you can get, just get further and further ahead. We're in no rush. They're in no rush to end things is what they're basically saying.
Evil Genius is not feeling the confidence to come out and go for that play around the pit, even with pretty good tools to do so. The song, the slam, oh, good catch out. The Lincolns will be there to pop the Lincolns.
Laguna onto it, still gets the kill.
A great catch from EG. Down for 100 seconds. No, does have buyback.
If you have a ward, for example, there's a dire ward up there in the north trees, so.
Yeah. And I guess if he's worried about messing up as well, he can always BKB before walking into range of song. Top lane, EG, with another catch. Can they get in time? Well, with the Echo and the Laguna, they can. And that is the gem as well.
Yep.
Back in the hands of EG.
2 kills in a row, EG. This is what they need. They've got to keep finding these kills time and time again. That's 2 Ember kills during an Aegis. They're not going to get any use out of this Aegis. Universe is going to go on the hunt again. Now he's gone back for the Crystallis. Now he's going for some DPS. And Arteezy's found one.
Yeah, just finds a free kill onto Faith.
This is what NewBee did to them. Just got chain pickoffs.
Up top though, Kaka dropping the ult. Universe trapped in it by the multiple bashes. They'll get something in return, but EG certainly, with these kills that they're finding, especially if they can find more here. There's a lot of NewBee around though. Kaka pops the BKB straight away, and he's going for the rundown onto Crit. Zai, still there under the cover of Invis, looking to see if he can do anything. Arteezy is coming across with the song, trying to save Crit for the time being, and will allow Crit to TP out. So good play from Artur. Saves Crit, but no, it might not save himself. Oh, with the Omni Slash, Arteezy could have thrown his life away here for the support. He'll try and mantra his way out of this one, but he's not going to make it, and oh no! He should not have tried for that play if he didn't have the duration to get out with the TP in the song. Oh. He saves Crit, but losing his own life. Not what EG wanted.
No, neither team can really push all too well until they kill key heroes. For EG, killing an Ember is enough. Killing a Naga, though, that should be enough to try and push and chip at the high ground.
And can they get him to buy back? That's the question. Now let's strike onto Zai. U9 moving in with the chains. Zai force slow. The big Laguna onto U9. He has to get himself away. Does have the healing ward out.
And the Aegis, so he doesn't mind going down.
Oh, look at SCC's aggression here. Diving behind the racks. Finds one. Gets out just before the Echo. SC and his reactions.
What a timing.
Absolutely godly. Kaka will drop the Wukong's command. Make sure that EG cannot get in range of this one. The melee racks will fall. The Fortify coming out a little too late as well. And NewBee move towards mid. They've still got 10 seconds. Arteezy is certainly not going to want to buy back in that short amount of time. They may lose a second set of racks here as NewBee moving in. Zai with the jump stun, but immediate reactions from the side of NewBee as they bring down the Slardar. Universe being held back by these Radiance Mantra illusions of the Abaddon. And NewBee will get the range racks as well by the looks of it. Light Strike is there onto U9. Nah, they're going to play it safe. No messing around for that final touch. They've got more than they hoped for.
Can EG find picks on the way out though?
KP, oh, Mana still does have the ultimate. And will pop it straight away trying to get out.
May just be left. I think if you're NewBee, you just say he's 1 kill. We're not too worried about that. And he's got 9k gold. KP's like, I think he's just saving up. So this is like his old Naga days where it's just like, oh, just keep seeing the money come in. But he's got plenty of room to buy some items. I think he's just unsure what the best item is right now. A lot of the spells, it allows you to just hit the racks during Blade Fury and BKB, but also good against the Song. Something they've kind of lacked as a way just to stop this Song TP from happening. If you can BKB in, he's got an MKB, so we can stop that TP.
EG coming around, they'll find Faith. They'll look to jump the CM first. Ghost Scepter's there, it doesn't matter. More than enough magical burst. Kaka though, with a huge Wukong's command into the Omni Slash as SumaiL's out. Arteezy out of mana. He's got the song. U9 BKB'd up there, looks to take down Crit. Arteezy, can he get his way out of this one? He's trying to run, but SC's brought down Zai. He moves on for the second. They've got the bash, they have the control. They've team-wiped Evil Geniuses. 28-21, the buyback's starting to come out immediately. Arteezy knows he has to be back in the game. Needs to push these lanes out. We need a big echo from Uni.
The problem is some of the ultis like Wukong's command come up very quickly, so it won't be long before NewBee has those tools again.
But again, SC's aggression. It will be halted for the moment. Arteezy with the song, 2 seconds and Uni's back. Zai, you get the follow-through crush, rule it for the time. See with the sleight of fist, the dodge. It's too quick, and on the sideline, there's a monkey in your trees. They've lost Keeper of the Light. Arteezy getting stunned up. The buyback will be there from Crit. The Bloodthorn onto KP, trying to hold him back, pummeling into him, but Kaka focusing Crit forced away. Uni comes in with the Echo Slam. Kaka brought down low, but he gets away with the BKB, but they have killed the CM. CM's out for 100. Root onto the Abaddon, but they've lost the melee Rex down bottom. They're going to lose the range. Zai is taken down, neither hero with buyback. U9 moving in onto SumaiL, cuts down the Lina, onto Arteezy. GG is called, and we'll be taking this series to a Game 3, gods.
Holy moly.
NewBee.
That was position heroes, but we're going to see like Crit playing it in that 5 role, something he can play very well. He's played before, and that's not going to be a big issue for him.
This smoke talking about Crit, bit of the caster's curse kicking in as he's surrounded and taken down. NewBee, first blood, even more of a bonus. U9 to pick that up on that core carry Venge.
Yep. Nice little start for him. They may actually aggro tri-lanes. They'll do okay enough, perhaps, get some CS from Morphling, but they'll do well in mid, do well in bottom while jungling.
There's the grab onto Crit again, and actually unable to get the tether out with the chain stun from Magic Missile.
Nice lane ward there. He pings it out, perhaps getting telekinesis in from a position where he thought he was in fogs. You want to keep the pressure up on top. Morphling is being shut down quite nicely, so keeping this tri-lane up here, continuing to find kills, continuing to bully this Morph, and yeah, so they find kills. They've perhaps got one here.
Top lane, Crit really suffering. I mean, as we saw, got the D ward, but the wave of Terror Vision is always going to be there to allow the grab to happen. Zai, looking for kills in return, will jump in and find Kaka. And in fact, gets the jump out just before the Frostbite kicks in, so won't be held in position.
No. But the end result of these lane movements has been Monkey King constantly pressuring the out jungle. Jug's been playing very fast tempo and trying to really take the game to SCC as well.
On mid lane, Zai straight up with the setup with the boundless strike. SumaiL and Crit moving in for U9, and they'll take it. This time, SumaiL getting the kill with the help of his supports.
SumaiL's aggression has been really good this game. Him joining up with the aggression in the jungle, but just pressuring the tower. He's managed to just maximize his early game effectiveness from just getting kills, bullying out the Alchemist, taking a tower.
Zai up to top lane, and did get stunned up immediately. And in fact, yeah, NewBee find the kill. Good black hole from Universe onto 2. Is he actually going to have enough damage to get a kill though? It isn't. U9's able to walk out. Kaka as well will survive. So as flashy as it was, there was just no reaction from EG, no way that they could actually find that resulting in a kill.
The shrine from happening.
And SumaiL's got an Omni Slash here. If he gets that Triple C on his own, he should be able to get the kill, and indeed with the Blade Fury, he will, he doesn't even need it. Trust the crit, gets the crit.
Yeah,
SumaiL.
So with these rotations, perhaps he can proc the ultimate and then have his teammates come in to finish off the kill, and they have got numbers down here.
SumaiL here, with the help of Zai, will look to find Kaka. Telekinesis will be there to hold back the Monkey King, the Aphotic Shield. Keeping Kaka high for the moment. U9 will come in with the TP. Magic Missile and Frostbite and SumaiL bringing him down low. And in fact, he's in a lot of trouble. One more touch and the U9 gets the kill. They'll bring down the Jug as well as the Monkey King. Now turning towards Arteezy, can crit. Keep the Morphling alive. A lot of mana to work with. Zai by his back. Knows that he cannot let Arteezy go down here. Arteezy and Crit now looking to start to turn. Wait for 4 for Faith. They have the Boundless Strike, and with that buyback, they will be able to get the CM, and they will keep Arteezy alive.
Team fights off of the black hole, but just killing core heroes, finding a kill on Alp, finding a kill on Avenge. Take what picks you can.
On mid lane though, SumaiL grabbed out, and this time Crit and Zai not in the neighborhood to help him.
The way Kaka has played with the Venge this game, when you hit that timing, so we'll see what Jug can do as far as smoking up with the team, trying to make some plays. SCC.
A bit of the kill that they want. Here's Isolated. Omni Slash, bring them down to half, and there's the black hole from Universe, grabbing both of them with a double. Kaka though with a stolen black hole, holds SumaiL in position. U9 comes across, and that stolen black hole allows them to find SumaiL. They'll turn towards Zai, they'll bring him as well, but Arteezy will find the cleanup. And at the end of the day, despite Kaka's best efforts, EG will still come out on top with a brilliant initiation from Universe. NewBee bringing the 2-1 down low. Universe in the neighborhood. Acid spray, making it very hard for him to get any sort of blink initiation.
They want to fight before. Oh.
And with this ward still here, they managed to catch out Zai. They'll be able to take the Monkey King out to start things off.
Oh, missed the relocate save. I mean, it was just the cast time. He went for it instantly, but Monkey King also died instantly. To get up to, yeah, Lincoln Sphere first, then you go BKB. How do you stop those black holes? And they do not want to fight into an impossible to cancel or steal black hole.
Very quick Roshan. SumaiL though jumping in onto Kaka, bringing him low. In fact, keeps himself alive there with the stolen Aphotic Shield. Finally goes down. Universe jumps in, but he can't quite get the black off initially. He gets stunned immediately. The Universe Enigma is out and down. Arteezy falling low, but Sccc falling lower. They'll pop the Aegis. Good KP on the back lines, cleaning up Crit as well. Turning back towards the Morphling as they find Arteezy. That Roshan, that Aegis, paying off massively for NewBee, and Enigma Universe couldn't quite get that black hole off.
Wanted that more than the Blade Fury at this point for a push.
Can Universe do anything huge? He's in the tree line with crit.
So difficult against Rubik.
How much do they group up? SumaiL or Arteezy? If one of them can go in and try and bring them together, they're fairly grouped up. But Sccc with a concoction building up. You don't want to go in when that's there, but now it's gone. Universe eyeing it up. They have that Observer Ward. He's got good vision. And there we have SumaiL potentially going in for the bait. They need Universe to go for the big black hole, and he jumps, but he only gets one. It's immediately cancelled by the swap. It's not the black hole they needed. SumaiL's down. Universe as well.
Oh.
They needed that play, and it just didn't happen, gods. As Zai could be in trouble, as well as the rest of them. As a third kill for NewBee.
What a great fight. We have to watch that one again. U9, they group up around the jug. It looks like a perfect bait. And then U9, I think he just something clicks in and said, like,
he knows.
We're grouping around this jug.
Universe, but no black hole for still 110 seconds. NewBee piling into the bottom lane, tier 3 down. And they'll almost certainly get these racks. I mean, very little feels like EG could do to stop it. The crowd going wild as the melee racks are taken down. And Enigma falls again. Universe with the dieback.
They'll take a melee racks and happily get out. That's the big objective. Stolen Blade Fury, not the dream spell for Kaka, but still something useful. This
Roche was falling very quickly.
And KP's in
perfect
duty,
smoke dispelling range. In fact, NewBee eyeing out the outsides of it all. And here we have the movement forward with the illusions. Universe trying to look for the wraparound, but the Roshan's already down. Sccc picks up the Aegis. SumaiL will go in with the Omni Slash, but they've lost crit. They do bring down Faith. Magic Missile will pop the Lincolns on Arteezy. Universe still has that black hole. Looking for a perfect opportunity. They're relatively grouped up. There's the jump. He's found two, and he'll go for it. But the concoction flies through, cancels the ult. Wukong Saman is dropped down by Zai, but they've lost Universe. SumaiL getting chased down. They'll lose the jug as well. Arteezy desperately trying to find Kaka, and he will do so with the waveform. E-Blade and the adaptive strike. He's managed to bring U9 down as well. Artur holding on, tries to go for the TP, but it's not quick enough. The damage is too much there from Sccc and KP.
Arteezy showing some signs of life at the end of the fight.
They're all in. They want to end this, NewBee. They want to move forward. They want to knock EG out.
EG, you've got to buy back, but even when you're back alive, still no black hole, still no big ultimate, still no Omni Slash. Where's your damage going to come from? As EG will be pressed to defend their last lane of racks. No defense at mid. Can they defend top?
The real test for EG. Their final stand here, potentially at DAC. Universe will jump forward, but as you mentioned, still no black hole. Telekinesis onto Artur, looking to try and bring KP down low. Universe kept alive by crit. Arteezy, waveforms into the center of it all, but he gets Magic Missile, and Arteezy's down. There's a dieback for the Morphling, out for 80 seconds, and without him, very little EG can do. SumaiL gets fade bolted out by Kaka. GG is called, and NewBee move forward here in this Game 3 victory, and Evil Geniuses have come to the end of their road.
Great comeback.